What is the area of the shaded figure below on a 1x1 unit grid? So one thing we might recognize right away is that this T shape is actually broken out into basically 4 different squares. And I'll just quickly kind of outline them. And we know each grid represents 1 square unit. So one of those grids right there is 1 square unit. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them within one of my squares. And then I have various half squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 halves. So that's another 4 full squares. In total, each square represents an area of 8 square units. Multiply that by 4 times, because I've got square 1, 2, 3, and 4. Your answer here should be 8 times 4 equals 32 square units. There's another way to approach this entirely. We see the diagonal of the square. The diagonal of a square is always the square root of 2 times the side length, which in this case, the side length of each grid is 1. So each of those is square root of 2. That's 2 root 2 by 2 root 2. I can calculate the area of my square by just simply saying side squared, which is 2 root 2 squared, which again is 2 squared root 2 squared, which equals 4 by 2, or 8 square units again. And I can simply multiply that by 4 times again to get the correct answer, 32 square units. There are other ways to tackle this problem as well, but those are a couple of the easiest approaches.